Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a...
NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the New Orleans Saints. First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Flush to his right. He'll run it. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Sliding out of the pocket. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Number 84.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and learning all season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that can shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Mariota now to throw on first down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Third and long here for Mariota. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Now Mariota on fourth down. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
On the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal. Mariota escaping the pressure. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. J.J. Nelson. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Raiders 0. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken from about the 12. And they'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Raiders 0.
From just shy of midfield, Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They go with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On play action. Now Carr. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Henry runs his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down.
1st down, Saints.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
The ball is hit. Kamara fumbled it. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
after the pickup of 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, 49 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick themselves back up. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down.
From the gun, Mariota. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31.
Yards. First down, New Orleans.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Mariota on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Mariota. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the red zone now, Mariota. And Nelson's got it here right side. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. To throw Mariota. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 10 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Complete to number 45. Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a play fake. Carr. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing his Carr on third down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The final shot here before half for Carr. He'll buy some time right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Daniel Carlson to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter three.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
It's a gain of...
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota now. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Alvin Kamara. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
now Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. They'll throw again. Mariota throwing the outlet incomplete. It's Nelson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
1st down, New Orleans.
Again, it's Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score. For Jameis Winston, boy, an NFL record 7 pick-sixes thrown last year, part of his 30-interception season, and he throws another wayward ball here that's returned the distance. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
New Orleans.
To the air again, Mariota. Now he'll escape to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Max Crosby in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To it, he did on the dive. Nice grab. 22 yards there, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Saints.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And from here, that's complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 10 more there and another first down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kamara trying again. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz to try to end the PAT. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Looking to throw again on second down. Carr, flush to his right. Yeah, he's going to keep it here. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
And 2.
Shotgun now for Carr. He'll let this go deep for runs. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 27, Mariota dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Mariota again. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st down, New Orleans.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete. Right around the 8. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. His pass caught at the 4. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. gun with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Carr going to throw. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Carr going to look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense. And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. J.J. Nelson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
28. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
That's caught by Water out left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13, it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw is Carr. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Edwards. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Carr to throw. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flush to his right. He's got his running back downfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. To throw, Carr, flushed out right. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
New Orleans.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.